Wargaming have already done it. The Nemesis MBT's armor has been significantly buffed. Well, at least that's what the numbers say. No longer will you be pinning right next to the gun, and under the gun, and beside the gun, and through the gun, and the upper plate's been buffed. So potentially the shot traps where they hit underneath the gun and they bounce down into the upper hull, potentially those are less effective as well. But the only way we'll ever find out is if we pull it out and we play it. We can quickly, no, that's not where you do it. Go into the armor viewer, and you can see right next to the gun is now 340. The turret ring is 340. Slightly above and below the gun are 300. And then the numbers they start to go down. But 185 now above and below the gun. That's really nice. And the upper plate is now 118. So let's give this a go, see what we can do, see what kind of damage and mayhem we can cause, and just have a good time.
We seem to have the chance for a repeat from our very first video, our review, where we got this map. And we got absolutely eviscerated by Rogel Dorn, who was shooting us in the turret. We get to try that again. Like, that's actually kind of cool. Hopefully the Rogel Dorn is there and we get to have, like, a direct comparison to day one as to now. Sip of my green juice. Good stuff. Hello, Rock. Also, another thing I've noticed is people in the comments complain about live gameplay now. It used to be they would complain that when the games weren't live, I would cherry pick. Now I do live gameplay, and they complain that I'm not cherry picking. They complain that I'm not picking games where our team comes back from a deficit. It's like, I'm just playing live. And here's the reason my team doesn't usually come back from a deficit. Because they don't need to. Because I'm leading the charge. I'm the spearhead. I allow my team... There we go. This is like literally perfect. I allow my team to not have to fall back so far. Well, our turret has worked thus far. Albeit one shot. I don't know how we hit the gun of the waffle when we were shooting him in the front turret. Or front drive wheel. Dude, I'm sick of Rogel Dorns. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at that pen. I think they're lying. There's no way that's 185. But angled back like that? Look how angled that is. What the hey, man? No, this is still just a poo-poo tank. One person bounced off. And then they're like, oh, we know how to kill him. And now my health is all gone. We can't exactly run. Man, oh man. This cupola is so weak. Oh my gosh. What was that all about? 2 angry shots? Well, our team is crushing them. Now let's see what we can do to this Rogel from up here. Not much of anything, it seems. Where did my shell go? It went to space. Thank you, game. Jeez, I hate that tank. If you're gonna spend $100 in this game, I don't know why you would spend it on this. I really don't. Our team is crumbling. Hey, we actually hit his cupola there too. Didn't matter, but we hit it. Boom, boom, boom. Hello. Quite interesting how the buff seems to have done nothing to the tank thus far. Let's load Hesh again. We can possibly even kill the IS-7 with Hesh with a well-placed shot. Who puts an AT-7 behind a fallen tree? Isn't that bizarre? We're probably gonna die here. That's my guess. Or maybe not. $5 grand? Woohoo! Not impressed. We blocked 2 shots. Every shell that hit us in the turret, by the way. Every shell. It's still poo-poo. Okay, you know what? That's game 1. Maybe they just got lucky. Okay? But then we have this. 5,000 damage. 5,000 damage block. Bro only does 1,700 damage. Rogaldorn, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am playing competitively again. I'm playing in competitive leagues, in fact. And Calamity Season 3 is kicking off July 15th, and it is the biggest World of Tanks competitive tournament here on console. It beats even the Wargaming run leagues, which means this is not run by Wargaming. It is run by the players. It is run by votes by players. Alright, registration for this ends on July 14th, so make sure you register. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to play, if you want to play against me, if you want to play with me, if you want to have some fun. Things like the Tehran, Artillery, and Avery are all banned from the league as voted for by players. And the formats are decided not by one person, but by the players who, again, get to vote. It's just good fun. You can't blame matchmaking. You can't blame your team. Well, I guess technically that would be the best time to blame your team. It is just slugfest, back and forth, best of 9, best of 11, best of 13. So you don't just go and have 3-game losing streak and you're out. No, no, no. You have a chance to come back. You have a chance to win, and it's great fun. And if you don't have a team, just join the Calamity Discord anyway. Look for one, make one, get started, get registered, have some fun with me, have some fun with other fantastic tankers. Here's the thing. This is basically a review of the tank. Yes, yes. A re-review. So, as much as I want to go to the cap circle and defend that, I cannot justify it. We want to see this turret in action. We want to see the turret do something. And that will not be the case in the town. So we're going to go out this way, use our gun depression, see what we can do. See what our armor does. Our Lehman Rush should not be going this way. I have no idea why he's not going to the town. He would have a farm fest there. Like, my gosh, just nothing. He would just farm. But he's coming out here, 7 degrees of gun depression, he's taller. It's gonna be a struggle for him. No matter, though. Hello, Caliban. We are here to murder. Well, that's obnoxious. Not to worry. Who spotted me? We know what to do. The clone guy knows. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of things. Another one in. Good. Unfortunate that we only tracked him there. Hey, our armor worked. Did you see that? Get the camera, get the camera. Well, we outclassed him by a lot. Oof, he misses again. Whoa. He's got a long reload. Go for him. Track him again. Nice. And he's dead. And you get the Cali. Nice. Well, we lose. But our armor actually worked a little bit there. But it was kind of boring and lame, to be honest. Why is our Lehman Ross not in the city? He's sniping. To have such an advantage this game, as far as oops, that's missed. As far as heavy tanks go, like we outclassed them severely with heavy tanks. Yeah, we still lose it. Oh, it's contested. And he got a reset off. I stopped moving because I didn't think we'd make it in time. But here we are, making it in time. Bouncy, bouncy. If we reset, this could be a huge game. We're not going to be able to reset. Oh well. Our Lehman Ross is still here in E2. Let me just pause this real quick for all you doubters. If you remember at the start of the game, I told you exactly how this match would turn out. I told you that I was losing the game by going toward the railroad, but I just wanted to show off the turret. And did you see how close the game actually was despite us making the wrong play? That's how much impact you actually do have in this game. One tank, one tanker, if he knows how to play the game, 100% affects the battle outcome. Let's take a look at him. He did nothing. 3,200 damage, sounds like he did something, but he only did things to tanks that left the city. It was too late, so he killed useless tanks. What do those numbers mean? Is that the place we scored? 4, 5, 6, 8, 14, 16. Oh, loser. Alright, already. Only one place to go to use this gun depression. We are going to the top of the hill. We're going to blast some people. We did this in one of our Nemesis videos in the FE422 and had a great game up there. I still don't see, and I've only played twice, I know, but I still don't see a reason for this tank. It's not special yet, in my mind, for the exuberant prices they're asking for. And I think they've re-released it for like 40% off or something like that. Right now you can get it 40% off, which is nuts. So not only have they buffed it, and this is what I thought they would do, and I meant to mention it in one of my videos, where they release a tank not very great, at full price, see how many people are willing to buy it, then, because you know it's bad, you buff it, make a big deal about buffing it, and then re-release it cheaper. And that's exactly what they've done. So this was all just a marketing strategy. So, I mean, if you want to fall for the marketing strategy, then go buy yourself a Nemesis MBT, but that's all it is a marketing strategy to get you to buy money because you think that they listen to you, but this was their plan all along. I know it's crazy, but that's what it is. No. A Nemesis. Alright, a Lehman Russ, a Sturm Tiger, Chieftain. IS-7. There's a Sturm boy. Jeez, this tank sucks so much. Ugh. Oh man. Not happening. This guy's not even paying attention. You're too busy looking at who knows what. Oh, there's tanks up there. We're gonna have fun down here. Nice roll. Tortoise can finish him now, or the leopard. Very good. Just changing locations. That's something you can do in this tank. Much quicker than the chieftains, yes. Bro just decided to pull side on us in front of a Sturm Dagger. And it was lucky that the Sturm wasn't paying attention. Why does everybody want to be here? I'm here. Hello. Alright, moving on. Getting clipped by a waffle. Nice. I don't know why that guy just kept driving. Shoot the piggy, guys. Oh, take care of that. And that takes care of that. How is the waffle hiding so well? Well, we can at least scout a little bit. Let's see if he pens us here. He doesn't even hit us. I don't have the gun depression. Oh, Waffenträger. $200, huh? Huh. Hello? Don't know how he did 0 damage to me there. But he pulled it off. Zippity zappity. Well, I guess we're a scout tank, guys. Wow, 4,900 damage, but I'm pretty sure that was a heat shell from the stern, which is what helped us there. Some bounces off our upper plate. So, as far as I can tell with these 3 games, the turret is not much better, if at all. I think they just buffed it to the point where tier 8s won't go through you anymore. Right? But our upper plate was doing much better, it seemed. So if anything, the buff helps the upper plate. Otherwise, though, this tank is still not a hull-down monster like Wargaming advertised it to be. It's kind of poo-poo. It's nothing like the other British heavies. Like, even the FE215B just has a better turret. The issue with the FE215B is that you don't have 10 degrees of gun depression. The FE215B is very, a very linear turret. It's very rounded and you know what to do. It's very consistent. That's the better word. I guess linear is the same thing. It's a very consistent turret. You know how to use it. You know how to pen it if you do. You know how to block shots if you do. This tank is kind of like the Super Pershing where it's random. It's just got random turret weak spots. Random places where shells will go in and pen. It's a little bit strange. But that, my friends, is going to be it. The Nemesis MBT. The Nemesis MBT has been buffed, but I'm still not so sure that it is worth the price. 18,000 gold. My gosh. How about an A43 Black Prince instead? Also, the FE201 needs pref matchmaking. Changed my mind. The 17-pounders. This is a 17-pounder as well. Throw it in. But look at that. TOG 2's on sale, guys. Grab it. Grab a TOG 2. That's what I would get. Yo, if you don't have a TOG 2, guys, and you're like, what should I get? Get yourself TOG 2. It's amazing. TOG 2 is fantastic. Holy moly. What a fun tank. But that's it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap a like button, comment, subscribe. If you have the MBT, let us know what you think about it. And I'll be seeing you all later. Take care, everyone. And peace out.